The sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
All right, Bulldog, we got you there, buddy.
The sports page brought to you by my favorite weekend beach getaway. I'm talking about Hard Rock Hotel, Daytona Beach, not even an hour's drive from downtown Orlando. Get your reservations, hardrockhotels.com/Daytona Beach.
Hey, Bulldog, will you indulge me for a second?
Absolutely.
How did that taste?
I knew that was coming. Yeah. Your Lightning just absolutely annihilated my Panthers last night. 6-1, Lynch. What does that equal to in a football score?
That's a blowout for sure. Did you see the fights?
I saw the highlights of them this morning, yes.
The penalty minutes stacked up. The Lightning are up 4-0, and you know how things get in hockey when you're blowing another team out. Tempers flaring. Woo-wee, did they? It was highly entertaining and at the same time quite satisfying.
Man, the Lightning are unbelievable right now.
19-1-1 in the last 21 games. Now they go on a 2-week hiatus with the rest of the NHL on the Olympic break.
Are you fired up about the Winter Olympics starting?
Well, they've actually, the competition's been going for a few days, some of the preliminary stuff, but the opening ceremonies are today. I'm going to have interest in the hockey, obviously, maybe a few other events, but I don't know. What about you?
I want to see Lindsey Vonn with her bad knee, see if she can do something in the downhill. I think that's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that one, man.
No, but it's an intriguing story, though. Sure. I'm not much of a Winter Olympics guy, but it's fun to have on. So, Magic, at least they can beat the pathetic Brooklyn Nets coming off the trade deadline yesterday, in which they added nobody and endured the wrath of fans on social media. The Magic manhandled the Nets 118-98 last night. The Magic actually played defense again last night. The 98 points scored by Brooklyn was the second fewest that the Magic have allowed all season long. And Jalen Suggs, man, recorded his first career triple-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. He also had, 4 steals, 4 blocks. He was incredible last night. All over the.
By the way, what did the fan coaches on the socials exactly want the Magic to have done yesterday?
Oh my God! We had Jeff Weltman, the president of basketball operations, on our show yesterday, and he was very candid. All right, he essentially said, "Hey, we haven't been playing well. We're doing a bad job right now. It begins with me. We need to get back to playing defense." During the entire interview, the fans were just hammering him on our Twitter account, on the text line. They want to know why the Magic didn't make a major deal. And Weltman essentially said, listen, if we wanted to make a major deal, we would have had to trade Paolo or Franz or Jalen Suggs or Desmond Bane. And, I don't blame him. I wouldn't have made a major deal either. They made a major deal during the summer when they brought in Desmond Bane and gave up 4 first-round draft picks for him. We said at the time, this is the Magic's team. This is their core. Paolo, Franz, Jalen, and Desmond Bane, all of them are locked in for the next 4 seasons. You can't just give up on your plan halfway through a season.
You know what, though? We've seen what this core group can do when it's firing on all cylinders. The problem is not that. It's consistency. There's no
consistency in its injury. I mean, Franz Wagner, we talk about Paolo being their best player, but Franz Wagner may be their best player. And he was out for 16 games. Now he's been out for 8 straight games. This core has not played together. So we'll see what happens down the stretch. If Franz comes back and they continue to struggle and they're ousted in the first round of the playoffs, whatever, then Jamal Mosley, the coach, will be fired. Jeff Weltman will probably be fired, and they'll start anew with a new front office. But you got to give this team at least this season, don't you?
Yeah, of course you do. Hey, Bulldog, you watching any of the Waste Management Open, one of the more interesting PGA events of the year?
Were they rowdy yesterday?
Oh, of course. It was Scheffler. Scheffler was over par yesterday.
I did see that. Yeah.
So that was a bit of a surprise, but you'll see if he recovers in time for the weekend play. I always love watching that as it wraps up just before you get into your Super Bowl mode late on Sunday afternoon, right?
That's right. Speaking of the NFL, Matt Stafford, LA Rams quarterback, won the MVP of the league. That was announced yesterday, and he did announce that yes, he will be back next season with the Rams. There was a question about that, so he announced that yesterday. Some other award winners. Myles Garrett wins the Defensive Player of the Year. No surprise there. He broke the record for sacks this year. Jackson Smith in Jigba, the great Seahawks receiver. He won Offensive Player of the Year. What else?
Christian McCaffrey, comeback Player of the Year, right?
Yeah. Coach of the Year, no surprise there, Mike Vrabel, who has the Patriots in the Super Bowl in his first season. And speaking of the Super Bowl, Lynch, are you ready to make your pick?
Well, first, let's the Hall of Fame inductees were announced, weren't they, last night as well?
The NFL Hall of Fame announced its inductees. Let's see, Larry Fitzgerald is going to be enshrined later in the year. Drew Brees is going to be enshrined later in the year. Also, Adam Vinatieri, linebacker Luke Kuechly, they are getting in, rounding out the class, Roger Craig, who was the senior finalist. So Roger Craig got in. He got in on the ballot that included Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft. And as I told you, you could only vote for 3 candidates on that ballot, and Roger Craig and some of the other seniors took votes away from Belichick and I'm losing my train of thought. The owner,
Kraft,
yeah. A lot of voters voted for the seniors and didn't vote for them because the seniors were on their last chance of getting in. Like Roger Craig, this was his chance to get in. So a lot of voters voted for him, and he deserves to be in,
right.
I think.
I agree. All right, we will have, I'm going to have some more Super Bowl-related odds and ends to share next hour, but let's get down to brass tacks here, Bulldog. Make a call here. Who do you got once the clock runs to 0 on Sunday evening from Santa Clara?
I've got to go. I think everybody thinks Seattle's going to win. I do. I hope Seattle wins, quite frankly. I want this Sam Darnold resurrection story to come to fruition one final time. He's been unbelievable. He's fought through adversity, given up on by 2 or 3 different teams, and now he's in the Super Bowl, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I just think the Seahawks, offensively, defensively, are the best team, and I don't think the Patriots have truly been tested this season. They had an easy schedule. Their playoff run with, playing in a blizzard has kind of been fluky. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks, probably by about a touchdown.
You want to put a final score on it, just for S's and G's here?
Yeah, I'll put a final score on it. How about Seahawks 34, Patriots 27?
Okay. All right, I am in kind of the same groove as you. I'm going to put the final, though, Seattle 31 and New England 24.
There you have it.
That's where I'll put
And Taco Bob off
he's
somewhere.
picking the Chiefs.
That's funny.
He'll be back Monday. I'm sure he's going to be in fine shape after a cruise and the Super Bowl, so... we'll hold our breaths on that, right?
Right, exactly.
All right, dog. Hey, man, have a awesome weekend. I see you're going to be out at the Major League Fishing thing tomorrow, right?
Absolutely. Can't wait out there at Ski Beach in Leesburg, right there on Lake Harris. Beautiful. Come on out. I'll be out there at the weigh-in, 3 to 5 p.m. Fishing tournament.
Yeah, I'm doing today's weigh-ins for the first day of competition. I'll be there 3 to 5 as well, and I'm going to have 3 pair of Earth Day birthday tickets to give away. So if you're all in the area, Leesburg, Ski Beach area, want to pop out this afternoon or tomorrow to go see the dog, you're going to get a little bit warmer weather tomorrow than we're going to have this afternoon, dog.
Hopefully. Have you ever been out to Ski Beach? That place is nice.
That whole area, the whole area is beautiful right there. It's awesome.
So, looking forward to it.
All right, dog. He'll be on his show this afternoon, 3 o'clock. I'm sure it'll be football-centric. Game On with Brandon Kravitz on FM 96.9 The Game.
That's right. Me and Kraft will be breaking it down. By the way, happy birthday to the great Axl Rose, take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Yeah, thank you, Bulldog.
Your one WJRR.